Good afternoon, aloha from Florida. I'm gonna start something new, and that's gonna be reading verbatim out of my books. Today, I'm just gonna read distinction 10 out of this one, which is my favorite one in the series, the top 10 distinctions between warriors and worriers. So number 10 is this: warriors follow their hearts, worriers are driven by their heads. The powers that flow from a warrior's heart are far superior to the weapons of deception that drive worriers. Warriors live with anger, bitterness, confusion, frustration, and fear, whereas true warriors live with love, wisdom, peace, faith, and freedom. Living from your heart is infinitely more powerful than living from your head. Every day you get to choose where you live from, your heart or your head. Would you prefer to be led by peace or driven by fear? Your heart is peaceful. Warriors follow their hearts because they love peace. It may sound strange to talk about peace when talking about a warrior. In truth, the reason warriors are willing to fight is because they love peace so much. Warriors understand that throughout their lives, they will enjoy seasons of peace and seasons of war. Yes, we enjoy seasons of peace and we enjoy seasons of war because we know that in the end, we always win. Warriors trust the wisdom within their hearts, which empowers them to make wise decisions that create peace and freedom. Warriors are masters at making bad decisions because they believe the lies that have infiltrated their heads instead of the truth of their hearts. They make foolish decisions that create more of the very things they don't want. This is why warriors keep going around the same old mountains and never gain any true success or fulfillment. Peace and freedom are benefits of the wisdom that flows through your heart. A warrior's heart is like a river of life. A warrior's head is like a dam that prevents the flow of wisdom from reaching into his or her life and relationships. Warriors are continually conditioning and disciplining their heads to follow the flow from their hearts. Your head can be used as a tool or a weapon for good or evil. When your head is submitted to the wisdom in your heart, it will help you build and fight for the right things. When your head is under the influence of lies, it will fight against the dreams, plans, and purposes that wisdom has for you and your family. If you are going to be a warrior, you absolutely must make your head submit to the wisdom in your heart. When you allow the mind behind the world system to fill your head with lies, you become a warrior and start fighting against the wisdom in your heart. When you renew your mind with wisdom, you will find that your thoughts, words, and actions are becoming powerful, peaceful, and productive. I want to introduce you to 3 simple illustrations I learned from the wisdom within my heart many years ago when I taught young people. The first one is the word heart, H-E-A-R-T. If you drop the first and last letters of the word heart, you will see the word ear. This is an outward symbol of an inward reality. In your heart, the deepest part of you, your spirit, you have ears to hear the voice of wisdom. Learn to listen to that small voice and you will make wise decisions that create victory in your life. The second illustration is the word mind. Again, M-I-N-D. Drop the first and last letters, and what do you see? The word N. This is a reminder to be careful what you hold in your mind, because as a man or woman thinks, so are they. Your mentality determines your reality. You become what you think about. Your dominant thoughts determine your destination in life. Train your brain to think about the plans and purposes of wisdom, and you will start making progress towards them. The third illustration is the word mouth. Again, drop the first and last letter, M-O-U-T-H. And what do you see? The word out. This reminds us to be very careful about what we allow to come out of our mouths, because the power of life and death is in the tongue. Scripture says you can declare a thing and it will come to pass. Christ said, you will have whatever you say. Your thoughts and words are extremely powerful, and you must get them into alignment with the wisdom in your heart. Heart, mind, mouth. Warriors constantly work at getting and keeping their thoughts and words in alignment with the wisdom in their hearts. When your thoughts and words are in alignment with wisdom, your actions and associations also get into alignment, and you become a powerful warrior. Learn to follow your heart. A great line from the movie Braveheart is near the beginning of the film, when the young William Wallace has a dream wherein his father, who recently died in a battle, looks at him and says, "Your heart is free. Have the courage to follow her." Understand this: you are free to choose your life, or you are free to live your life in the way that you choose. If you choose to follow your heart, then peace and freedom will flow through your life. If you let your head dominate your life and usurp the authority from your heart, it will drive you into unnecessary pain and problems. If your head is running your life, then it is ruining your life. If you are only living from your head, then you are dead. If you are following your heart, you will still have some battles and wars to fight, but you will have wisdom to know what to do. It is unrealistic to think that peace and freedom will flow through your life without enduring some battles and wars, which is why I wrote this book. The distinctions I am making here have helped me face, fight, and overcome some of the fears in my mind. I believe they will do the same for you. Realize the greatest battles and wars are not fought between armies on earthly battlefields. They are fought between the hearts and minds of individuals. The physical outer wars between people and even nations are simply reflections of one person or group that seeks to live their lives in alignment with the peace and freedom that is in their hearts, versus a person or group who is being dominated by the fear in their heads. There is a mind behind the world system that is at war with the wisdom within your heart. Warriors fight against the powers of their own hearts because they have been deceived by the mind behind the system. The mind behind the system fights the wisdom within you with lies. Lies create fear. Allow lies to constantly infiltrate your mind, and you will find you are constantly experiencing inner turmoil and confusion. Confusion is the result of your head arguing and fighting with your heart. I once heard the voice of wisdom within me say this: the key to being free is the revelation that you already are. You are free to choose your thoughts, you are free to choose your words, and you are free to choose your actions. Those three things create your life. Get your thoughts, words, and actions into alignment with your heart, and you will become a warrior instead of a worrier. Consistent choices create circumstance. That is to say, the things that you do consistently create your results. Consistently follow your heart, and you will create a great life. Be driven by your head, and you will suffer. Warriors follow their hearts. Warriors are driven by their heads.